Army, Alyssa Marino, alongside Lenny Leonard, and the greatest damn woman is here.
This match is set for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, competing out of Baltimore, Maryland, Gia Scott.
Lenny, we did see Gia Scott in last week's main event against Janai Kai, and certainly coming in here with a full head of steam, lots to prove.
Yeah, big, strong, competitive athlete, but hasn't gotten that big win to push her over the hump. Is tonight the night?
The energy is pumping, and it sounds to me like the party has arrived.
Her opponent, competing out of Chicago, Illinois, Laynie Luck.
While trying to maintain her upward trajectory, Laynie Luck coming out of a victory last week. Will she be able to maintain that streak and stack up some more wins here at Women's Wrestling Army?
Obviously a fan favorite, knocked off Cosmic, and has put in a string of impressive performances here in Women's Wrestling Army, but definitely going to have her hands full here tonight against Gia Scott.
Gia Scott is someone who has had to work so hard for everything that she has achieved in life. And, when it comes to being in the ring, she's going to have to work hard if she wants to come out victorious and really cement her standing here at Women's Wrestling Army.
She said she is mean, she is nasty, and she learned at a very young age that nice girls don't get what they want in life.
A rather confident smirk, but focus in the eyes of Gia Scott.
Well, you're going to have to be focused. If you take your eyes off the prize for just 1 second against Laynie Luck, that unicutter can come out of nowhere, and it is over 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, Laynie Luck, so impressive in her really versatile style, and really these explosive motions and moments that can come out of nowhere.
Trained extensively under Mustafa Ali, a mainstay on the WWE roster, and credits him with a great deal of the success she's had in the last couple of years. Has been able to kind of meld that lucha style with American catch-as-catch-can wrestling.
Which I think is what makes Laynie such a threat. Laynie can weave her way around the body parts of others, as we're seeing. Now bearing down on the shoulder of Gia Scott.
And smart taking a powerful athlete like Gia off her feet. If you keep Gia on the canvas, you eliminate her greatest attribute inside the ring, which is her power and her strength.
No doubt about that. Now Laynie Luck going for the rear waist lock. Snapmare takes Gia Scott down to the mat. Now the shoulders are down. Oh, dangerous.
Well, that was really close.
Once more, but able to use that momentum. Laynie presses on.
Well, we talked just a moment ago about, you can't lose focus, or just that quickly it can be over. And Gia Scott almost found out the hard way, almost lost focus on that pin attempt, and it was less than half a count away from her getting beat 1, 2, 3. But somehow got that shoulder up and remains able to fight in this one.
Laynie still, though, pressing on. While Gia may have wound her way out, Laynie continued. But now we're seeing more focus from Gia Scott. Sends Laynie back down to the mat, but Laynie leaving her out with that arm drag. But an arm drag returned from Gia Scott. Gia bounding in, full head of steam, but into empty turnbuckles. Laynie goes over the top rope, catches the blow from Scott with a thunderous chop.
Tremendous show of agility right there, but Laynie needs to stay on top of Gia here. You can't be too pleased with your handiwork this early in a matchup. You had an opportunity to stay on top of Gia. Fortunately, it didn't cost Laynie, but it could.
Definitely could. If the two-turn party unicorn gets two turns, there could be an issue. Oh, heaven!
Gave that Eddie Guerrero shimmy, turned her back on Gia, and it may have cost her right here. Cover!
Oh, and only a 2 count, but Gia Scott so wisely rolling Laynie closer to the center of the ring, away from those ropes where Laynie could have broken up that pinfall. Laynie sent him to the corner. Gia Scott charging through a big shoulder block into the midsection. Driving all the air out of the lungs of the Party Unicorn. Once more for good measure. And Gia Scott unrelenting. Scott looks like she may have taken some souvenirs from Laynie Luck. Now Gia Scott with the cover, hooking both legs, but not enough.
Yeah, and again, just like we saw moments ago with Laynie Luck, Gia took a minute to admire what she did rather than immediately going for the cover. May have had a chance to put Laynie away right there.
Could that have been a huge difference maker? But now Gia Scott, again, firmly on offense. Sending Laynie clear out of the ring, but Laynie hangs on the apron. Gets a boot through the ropes and sends Gia Scott down to the mat.
Oh, nice senton. Just crushed the sternum.
Trying to put the absolute lights out for Gia Scott. An absolute collision. Both competitors had similar offense in mind, but ran clear into one another.
Yeah, it looked like Laynie was going for like a discus lariat, and Gia closed the gap with a shoulder block attempt, and they just went chest to chest and down in the heat.
Now, vicious forearms.
I don't know that Laynie wants to slug with Gia, though.
So much power for the greatest damn woman, but fiery offense from Laynie Luck.
Yeah, Laynie able to hit a flurry, but Gia's got that one-punch knockout power, and Laynie has to be aware of, as they both jockey here for position.
Oh, Laynie, though, trying to plant herself, but no! Suplex takes Laynie Luck down. Gia Scott, though, again, rolling toward the center of the ring, hooking the leg, looking for her win. Not yet.
Laynie's still with a lot of fight left in her here. Gia needs to go for something big here, though. You haven't seen any of that big, high-impact offense out of her yet in this one.
You know she's capable, and now Laynie Luck full mount. Gia Scott just had to contend to having a full human being on her back.
Just woman handling her.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, big Samoan drop.
There we go. That's what I was looking for right there. Something high impact into a cover.
Oh, and Laynie Luck kicks out. The party continues.
Gia can't get frustrated here, though.
Yeah, Gia, if she lets that frustration, if she lets that fire get under her skin. Now rear waist lock from Gia Scott. Laynie Luck, though, digging down, able to reverse. O'Connor roll. Laynie Luck. Oh, can't cinch it in, and Gia Scott able to push Laynie off.
Scott just powered free with those muscular legs, forced Laynie to the corner, but Gia eats the elbow from Laynie, who charges right back in with an uppercut.
Oh! Gotta love that party style. Laynie Luck now rolling through double knees. Now up on the shoulders, could be looking for the Death Valley Party from Laynie Luck. Laynie hooks the leg for the win, but Gia Scott manages to get out.
Gia showing some heart here. Understanding what an opportunity she's got here in Women's Wrestling Army. Show the entire world just how talented an athlete she is.
And a chance to prove that she can be victorious here at Women's Wrestling Army, but now Laynie Luck could have been looking for the unit cutter. Gia Scott had it scouted. Oh my goodness. Now Laynie Luck up on the shoulders of Gia Scott.
Looking for an electric chair here.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! And
great counter.
Cover from Laynie. Oh no, Laynie though. Locked in, the submission hold. Is Gia Scott gonna tap out?
Scott's in trouble.
And the entire crowd here in Chicago telling Gia Scott to tap out.
Oh, the power breaking the hold of the STF. Gia saving herself for the moment.
Now back up on the shoulders, Laynie Luck trying once more, but now ripcord up. Oh, by Gia Scott. Laynie Luck, is that it? No!
Oh!
Laynie Luck has no off switch. There is no quit in the Lucha Party Unicorn.
Code breaker. Laynie's on wobbly legs here.
Gia Scott looking to capitalize. DDT.
The double arm DDT.
Look in the leg, looking for the win. Is this it? No! Laynie Luck. Laynie Luck, such tenacity, such resilience.
You cannot get any closer than that. Gia Scott hitting Laynie Luck with everything but the proverbial kitchen sink.
Gia Scott seemingly not letting it. Oh, hold on. Laynie Luck locking in the choke. Gia Scott, though, backs up into the corner, forcing the break.
Good ring awareness by Gia right there, but walks right into that super kick.
Oh, now up on the top rope. The Unicutter! Laynie Luck hugging the leg of Gia Scott for the win. That's it! An impressive showing from both competitors, but Laynie Luck's versatility able to contend with the power of Gia Scott.
Yeah, Gia put up a hell of a fight, came very, very close on a couple of occasions to putting away Laynie Luck. But it's a party here in Chicago.
The party continues. Laynie Luck victorious once more at Women's Wrestling Army.